I took the dogs back to Las Americas. So I took both of them. This is the first time I've taken Canito. Alfie, obviously, this is his old haunt. This is where I used to bring him for a good run, to chase sticks and stones and balls when I had them, because balls, he either destroys them or he loses them. And this is his old haunt, so he was quite excited to be back here, and he went off and had a good explore. And little Canito was just, he had a good time as well. But you'll see that little Canito can't move very well. He can't move very fast. Alfie, Alfie doesn't seem to be interested in chasing things anymore. He doesn't seem to be interested in playing fetch. I tried. You'll see. I tried with him. What's this? Good old Alfie ran off in completely the wrong direction. So pick up another one. Off you go. Doesn't even attempt to bring it back. He just looks at it. So I go and find a stick. A stick will be good. He'll bring a stick back, right? What's this?
Ooh, what's that? Oh, let's just find it over here. Well, maybe I can eat it. No, boring.
Just gonna leave it there. This blooming plonker right here, he went and ran through everything that will get stuck in his fur. Twigs and just debris getting stuck in his fur. So it meant basically that he seemed to be walking a little bit funny. And at the end of the walk, I had to pull all the stuff out of his fur. There was so much in there. He kept stopping every 2 seconds, like you can see him walking by. He's like,
There's some on my feet.
he's such an idiot. I'd actually picked up Canito at this point because he just can't. He can't keep up. He can't walk fast. He can't walk great distances, and he likes to be carried. King Canito, El Capitan. He likes to be carried. You might see his ears in the shadow there. As I was walking up here, you don't really see it, and because I was carrying Canito, I didn't zoom in on it, but up ahead of me and to the right, where the hole is in the rock that I flew the drone through, and I'd show you that footage, except the channel was deleted. But I flew my drone through this cool hole in the rock, and where that was is now a big campsite. I don't know who's staying there, but it is a campsite. It's been like they've put all tarpaulin up, and also at the beginning of this walk, there's a couple of areas you can see that it looks like immigrants have been camping out. The mess is unbelievable. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. They're going to be building a supermarket here in the next couple of years. They're building a big supermarket, but until then it's being used as a temporary campsite on the edges where the police can't see. When I stopped here, it was on the way home, and I'd just been talking to anybody that watched my gigs in Lava Lounge. There was an old man that used to come up and dance, and very nice old man. He was a millionaire in the 80s. He made a couple of million and he retired in Tenerife. And he'd been living here, living a lovely life. The last 4 years have completely decimated him. And when I saw him, he basically gave me a story as to why he was carrying all of his belongings in suitcases and why he was sleeping in a bus station. He gave me a story because he was trying to save face. He said that he had friends staying in his apartment or something and he wasn't able to get somewhere else to stay, and so he's just going to sleep in the bus station while they stay in his apartment, and he was going to be back there, in a few days. I didn't believe him because he looked like he was homeless, and that's what the last 4 years has done. He's in his 80s. The man's in his 80s, and now he's homeless and penniless thanks to the last 4 years. He had enough to keep him going until the day he died, living a comfortable life. But the last 4 years have decimated his wealth. And now he has nothing, and he's living on the streets, sleeping in a bus station, and carrying his worldly belongings around with him in suitcases. So basically, we've stopped to ground, do a bit of grounding. I'm gonna take my shoes and socks off. Nice. Alfie thinks he's a sheep. This was a beautiful day, and look, this is actually a contrail, or it appears to be a contrail. This is the same as what I used to see in the 80s when I was on holiday or at home in the UK in a clear blue sky, and you'd see this. That's a contrail, and it doesn't appear to be leaving any particulates or trail behind it that persists and spreads and covers the sky. It's a normal one. How nice, eh? This is what the sky should be looking like every single day during the summer, all the way from like February right through till November. This is what the sky should be like all the time, and yet it's not. Why is that? Oh yeah, climate engineering.
Hit the like.
Bender's a genius.
Hit the like.